We're here at SEMA 2011 at the K&N booth, which is one of the largest and probably most substantial booths here for one of the most established companies at the show. We're here with Tim Martin. Tim represents K&N, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about what's new this year. Tim?
Yeah, well, K&N's known for air filters and air intake systems. We invented performance air filters a little over 40 years ago, cotton air filters that are washable, reusable, and provide a performance benefit. But it's an ever-evolving product line. So we're involved in motorsports of all types, big involvement in NASCAR. So the same cars you see on Sunday, those cars use K&N air filters to improve performance, and we make similar products for street vehicles. So I'm going to show you some of those. But we also have air intake systems, and the air intake systems are a product line that we developed to provide an even bigger benefit on the performance side for somebody who's really looking to do something more for their car with an easy bolt-on performance product.
Great. Well, there's definitely a lot here to look at, and I'm looking forward to getting into this booth and seeing some of these toys. Let's go have a look. First, let's talk air filters. Tim, what's new?
Well, we've got a whole bunch of new products, probably about 100 new air filter products this year. Of course, we got products for performance vehicles like a Corvette, Camaro, and so on, but you'll find products for more mainstream vehicles like a Chevy Cruze or even a BMW. So it's a wide range of automotive products, and then we've got a whole nother range of filters for motorcycles, ATVs, as well as big rig diesel trucks and so on. Got a couple examples of our air intake systems here. You know, for the F-150, we've got a new kit for the 2011. This one happens to be the polished finish aluminum tube kit. That's one style of kit with an open air box, heat shield. Different style of kit here is the 2012 Shelby GT500, and in that case, that's a rotomolded polyethylene tube kit. Still an open air box and a large oversized filter, but these are both new products. In the conventional sense, and I'm going to show you a couple others that are different. These are a different set of intakes. In this case, this is a Toyota Tundra kit where we've incorporated the factory airbox into the kit design. Still a rotomolded tube, performance tube, but it's using a part of the factory setup here. And then down below that, I've got a 2012 Mustang GT 5-liter kit. And this kit uses a completely closed airbox with a carbon fiber lid. A high-end kit for a high-end vehicle, but a different style of kit than what you typically would have seen.
Now what we've got here is something very unique. We're talking diesel.
Right, this is a Cummins diesel kit for Dodge. It's a closed air box and actually a cold air inlet scoop at the bottom. So this is, every kit we make, we customize for the vehicle and for what makes that vehicle perform best. And in this case, we're actually drawing cold air down below and bringing up into the air box and then running that into the factory point. So it's a completely different style of kit.
So we've seen a lot of what K&N has to offer. Now, Tim, tell me a little bit more about how the company got here.
Well, the company was started in the 60s by motorcycle racers, dirt track racers, and they basically discovered a filtration technology that improved performance and was washable, reusable. And those guys lead to what we have today, which is a product development team that is heavily infused with semi-professional racers, guys that race on the weekend, has put a lot of money and effort and knowledge into that. And they bring that into the products. We make products for NASCAR, we make filters for IndyCar, make filters for sprint car racing, off-road racing, a lot of forms of motorsport. And that's really the same kind of technology, the same product technology that goes into the products that we make, the air filters and air intake systems that we make for street vehicles.
So from a pedigree of performance and of people tuning on their vehicles, we have a company that makes a filter for just about everything with a motor in it. If you want to learn more, check out knfilters.com.